Yeah, Destiny, we're sitting at about 19% so far. Of course, we still have Election Day, Tuesday. The supervisor of elections told me the goal was to get to about the 37% we saw during the last mayoral election, but that would take Election Day to essentially match all of the early voting we've seen the past 2 weeks and mail-in voting. But there were some voters out there today who are trying to make up that gap.
This is important. The mayor, you're talking about city council, I have to vote. I have to vote. I do. You can't complain if you don't vote.
Ben Whitfield says he votes in every election. The same can't be said for most Duval County voters, as the first local election vote in March only brought out 25% of all registered voters, and the May vote is off to a slow start too. Both mayoral candidates did their parts to encourage voters to head to the polls. Donna Deacon cast her ballot on the final day of early voting.
I've been telling everybody, take mama to the polls before you go to brunch or dinner. Make sure you get out there and vote. But honestly, I've been talking to everybody in this city. It's been an effort to try to get the entire city unified and together.
Daniel Davis was joined by U.S. Senator Rick Scott and Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters to door knock in the neighborhood around Chimney Lakes Elementary School ahead of Election Day.
Lots of Republicans like to vote on Tuesday. Lots of folks that are conservative like to vote early. So the whole point today is making sure everybody gets out to vote. Personally, I've been able to knock on 4,927 doors so far.
Considering mayor is the big ticket item on the ballot, I asked voters what they'd like to see Jacksonville's new mayor accomplish.
Bring the city together. Keeps crime down. Let the city grow. So we'd be proud of Jacksonville every day.
I think the city has some issues that we have to deal with, homeless in the city. I'm quite frankly embarrassed with, and it's gotten better, it really and truly has, but for a while there it was terrible.
So in total, we've seen about 125,000 people vote between mail-in and early voting, and it was skewed slightly Democratic so far, about 6,000 more Democrats than Republicans. The polling locations are going to be closed tomorrow, then open from 7 to 7 on Election Day, and you do have to go to your assigned location to vote on Election Day. In the studio, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News.